I am late with this one, so I'll try to make this quick. The Nanatsu no Taizai, chapter 1 to 4. The flashback on how when Hendrickson and the others, no, Hendrickson and Dreyfus investigated the Great Hall. They talked about a lot about their lives and stuff. Especially Hendrickson, who revealed some kind of clue from his past. Apparently the Druid women were apostles of the goddesses, and the men were priests that aided them. And Henriksen was just a child that guarded the bodies so they wouldn't be possessed by abnormal spirits. However, doing that, he awakened acid power that was apparently a foul power, so he was banished from the Druid village. But Dreyfus says he is not... that it was no coward and such, it was just kind. But he said to their friends that he was definitely going to become a great holy knight. But Dreyfus' ambitions were that he was going to become the most powerful holy knight and guard the kingdom and its peace, so he could be someone his son could be proud of. But he also said that as long as Bro was alive, there wouldn't be that. It was then that Fraudin showed himself. And he tried to possess Dreyfus, saying that Dreyfus had a very powerful body. However, thanks to Dreyfus's powerful, undying will, he would not be taken over, so he decided to do it the only way he could. He possessed Hendrickson first. And because he was a druid also. So doing that, he succeeded in possessing Dreyfus too, because Dreyfus decided to surrender his own body in order to free his friend. Unfortunately, that was a lost cause, because even Henriksen was under the spell of Fraudrin after that, effectively starting the tragedy. Finally, all the answers were answered all this time. Dreyfus and Henriksen were good guys. It's just Fraudrin who manipulated them and turned them into what they are now. But it's turned out it's more than that. The reason why they killed Sarataras was because he was a druid. He had the purge ability and he could be a threat. It was just the same thing with the 7 deadly sins. They could be a threat to his plans. But more than that, Fraudin. Who is the demon 10 commandant Fraudin? Well, he's someone who is apparently the arch nemesis of Meliodas, and not only his brothers. The reason for that is he was the one that killed Liz. These mysteries are real, is finally making sense after so long. So this was actually kind of heart-wrenching. I mean, this revealed that Henriksen and Dreyfus were good guys. I mean, the flashback too, but this really everything made sense with this. Fraudin tried to prey on Dreyfus' evil heart, but instead he preyed on his, not weakness, but his friendship with Henriksen. And now that it revealed that Fraudin was the one who killed Liz, actually the only question is still why. I mean, of course, could have been for Meliodas to lose his wrath, but this is how Meliodas lost himself in his wrath. He activated the demon power and tried to kill Fraudin, but Fraudin did not die. He died in that hole over there. While I doubt the answer will be revealed while, but it's still, this made sense. This makes the theory true that both Liz and Elizabeth has a connection. But strange enough, the druids females were known as the apostles. Does that mean that there is not so many of them? I thought there was only one incarnation. Things is really getting good, but this was an awesome chapter. I still didn't think we get it, but now they need, the Great Holy Knights need to redeem themselves. Even though nothing with this was technically, well, there was their fault for being brainwashed, but the tragedy, the 10 commandments need to be taken down. Next one is called Take Down the 10 Commandments. Will we finally switch back to the Meliodas to see if they survived? Give me your thoughts if you have any.